Night. Buenas noches. Yes, I'm Caribbean. We say hello, good night. All right, here we go. We're under the brief summary of ideas worth remembering. And we went through 4 of them yesterday. And now here are the other 3. Every thought is a cause, and every condition is an effect. If you want to write a book, write a wonderful play, give a better talk to your audience, convey the idea lovingly and feelingly to your subconscious mind. Oh, if you want to write a book, write a wonderful play, then you go ahead and, or give a better talk to your audience, then you go ahead and convey that idea lovingly and feelingly to your subconscious mind, and it will respond accordingly. That's something I'm actively working on right now, or working with Source on right now. You are like a captain navigating a ship. You must give the right orders, and likewise, you must give the right orders, thoughts, and images to your subconscious mind, which controls and governs all your experiences. Okay, what you focus on grows. Continue to do so. Okay. All right. Oh, there's more. Compromiso. There are 3 more. There were 6 more in total. Okay, number 8. Never use the terms. I can't afford it. I can't do this. I'm broke. I'm too old. What's the other ones? My knees. Like, just please, just like stop yourself, son and daughter and granddaughter. Your subconscious mind takes you at your word and sees to it that you do not have the money or the ability to do what you want to do. Affirm, I can do all things through the power of my subconscious mind. It's the same synonymous to I can do all through Christ that strengthens me. I'm not sure how it show up in the Buddha realm. I'm not sure how it shows up in the Allah realm. I'm not sure how it shows up in the Krishna realm, but that is it. You can do all through source that strengthens you, that empowers you, that lives within you. Period. The law of life is the law of belief. A belief is a thought in your mind that you repeat over and over and over again, even if you're not consciously repeating it. Do not believe in things to harm or hurt you. Believe in the power of your subconscious to heal, inspire, strengthen, and prosper you, right? So even if the doctor says, yeah, 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 well, I'm plugged in with Source. Source heals all. God heals all. Like, I hear what you're saying, but yeah, no, I'm tapped in. According to your belief, it is done unto you, right? So whether you believe Allah is healing you, Krishna is healing you, Jesus is healing you, your mom is healing you, nature is healing you, it's really the belief in that thing that's healing you, right? That's the common thread through everybody, through every person, right? It's actually the belief. That's why, what's it call it? What you come into my mind right now? Placebo effect works because again, it's your belief that is healing you. Okay. Okay. Change your thoughts. Number 10, change your thoughts and you change your destiny. Okay. I'm gonna be a millionaire in a year. I'm a millionaire in a year. Why? Maybe I'm plugged in. Ow, you can't tell me nothing. Okay, chapter 2, how your own mind works. You have a mind and you should learn how to use it. There are 2 levels of your mind, the conscious or rational level and the subconscious or irrational level. You think with your conscious mind, and whatever you habitually think sinks down into your subconscious mind, which creates according to the nature of your thoughts. Your subconscious mind is the seat of your emotions and is the creative mind. If you think good, good will follow. If you think evil, evil will follow. This is the way your mind works. The main point, well, I just saw myself with a gorgeous necklace. The main point, you're right. Compromiso, mi amor. You're breathing, you're regulating. I cleaned up. I appreciate you. You're welcome. It's 0%. No clean. 100% clean. Like cleanliness, godliness, cleanliness, sourceness, like clean. Be clean. Stay clean. Clean, clarity, conscious communication. Baby. Okay, the main point to remember is once the subconscious mind accepts an idea, you accept it, right? Money don't grow on trees. You believe that? Okay. Duh. What is it? Love it comes easy to me. Shout out to Denise and Purple Mango Company and her mama's castor oil and her father's empowering energy and thoughts and vibration. Ah, so grateful to connect with her today. Love comes easy to me. Money comes easy to me. Yes. Trees. You mean the ones that are out there? Yes, I do. You mean the regular ones? Yes, I do. Well, they also go. All right, God, I'm focusing. Okay. Okay. It begins to execute it. It is an interesting and subtle truth that the law of the subconscious mind works for good and bad ideas alike. This law, when applied in a negative way, is the cause of failure, frustration, and unhappiness. However, when you're God, do you mind decreasing the heat out there? However, when your habitual thinking is harmonious and constructive, where I've been going, you experience perfect health, success, and prosperity. Prosperity. Peace of mind and a healthy body are inevitable when you begin to think and feel in the right way. Whatever, and that right way is God's way, all right? Source's way, yo. Like, it's the only way to go. Because if you worry, you're fearing, you're fretting, it's inverted fear. It's inverted faith. You're turning away from source. Whatever you claim mentally and feel as true, your subconscious mind will accept and bring forth into your experience. The only thing necessary for you to do is to get your subconscious mind to accept your idea, and the law of your own subconscious mind will bring forth the health, peace, or the position you desire. It's the law, sweetie. You give the command or decree, and your subconscious will faithfully reproduce the idea impressed upon it. The law of your mind is this: you will get a reaction or response from your subconscious mind according to the nature of the thought or idea you hold in your conscious mind. It's 12 o'clock is around the corner. I got some things to do, so I'm a little pressing myself on time. The law of your mind is this: you will get a reaction or response from your subconscious mind according to the nature of the thought or idea you hold in your conscious mind. I want to give you this on the flip tone. Think about something upsets you, right? In your conscious mind. And you focus on it. Now your subconscious is picking up and now giving you more things to be upset about. Yeah, yeah. You start thoughts attract other like thoughts, right? Law of attraction. You start thinking more like that. Now, when you switch that, I did in my journal the other day. But and then like, and I intentionally was just expressing everything that was coming up for me in that time in that moment. But it was so interesting to witness and you know, it's gonna lead into the next, into the next. That's why, learn more about the brain. We are a combination of what we've been focused on the day before. So you have to introduce and bring different stimuli, different videos, right? This is my YouTube playlist, hands down, one of the best, okay? Because you need to keep pouring into your mind these new thoughts, these new ideas, these new consciousnesses. You're going to reject them initially because they feel like what you're talking about, and it's not safe to the subconscious, to the body, to the nervous system. Yet the more you pour it in and the more you see it from different lenses, different perspectives, you're like, okay, all right, you told me something sexy. Ow. Hit the pasta. I'm not able to know how a question mark with cute looks like. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Take some deep breaths and source will guide you. I don't think it'll work. Well, it works when you want to create something new, yeah? So it'll work here too. Just tell them what you just tell them what it is. Hey, what it is, yo. I'm telling you the sources talk. Tune in, tune in. Okay, sovereign children, tune in. All right, psychologists and psychiatrists, psychologists and psychiatrists point out when thoughts are conveyed to your subconscious mind. And if y'all didn't know, like I almost was a full throttle psychologist. Like that's what I went to through my undergrad, eventually getting a bachelor's in, and that's what I started my master's program in. As soon as your subconscious accepts any idea, and that's why right now it's still the same energy. I'm here to make the invisible visible. I'm here to help you see the subconscious encoded beliefs, the limited beliefs that are running the program. Okay. And we have to update, we have to reprogram and encode new beliefs that actually serve us and actually help support us, right? Everything is working out for me. It feels so much better than like shit. Shit always fucks up. It always does it, you know? Okay. As soon as your subconscious accepts any idea, it proceeds to put it into effect immediately. It works by association of ideas and uses every bit of knowledge that you have gathered in your lifetime to bring about its purpose. And that's why a deep dive is like when you really start to provide evidence that, oh, yeah, everything does work out for me, right? If you're still alive on this planet, baby, everything working out in some way, sweetheart. Okay. It draws on the infinite power, energy, and wisdom within you. It lines up all the laws of nature to get its way. Source lives within you. You're gonna say that source, aka God, aka Allah, right? Is not able, is not able to get what it wants when it runs everything. You understand? It literally runs everything. So how you gonna say that you can't get what you want? Again, as long as it's in the highest greatness for you and all involved, everybody else on the planet, then source wants to give you what you want or better. Source wants to give you what you want or more. Okay? Mas. Source wants to give you what you want or better. Source wants what you want or more. Source will get what you want and give it to you. Period. Okay. Reprogramming this from. Okay. We talking about it. We are never joking. Listen, it's and source don't play about jokes. That's why you can't joke, say I'm broke or whatever the case is. It does not understand jokes. Taking at face value. Shorties get tight because I'm so like picky with the words. Yeah, no, no. I know too much. I know about the power of words. That's why I love looking at etymology and seeing the root of because what are we really saying? Oh yeah, because okay, here we go. Let me okay. Yeah, enjoy that. Sometimes it seems to bring about an immediate solution to your difficulties, but at other times it may take days, weeks, or longer. Its ways are past finding out. Not really sure what that means. Okay, conscious and subconscious term differentiated. I'm not going to dive into that one line. Its ways are past finding out. I think that reminds me of like, don't even worry about the how of it. But Jono fully say what he was putting down right there. Conscious and subconscious terms differentiated. You must remember that these are not two minds. They are merely two spheres of activity within one mind. Your conscious mind is the reasoning mind. It is that phase of mind which chooses. For example, you choose your books, your home, and your partner in life. You make all your decisions with your conscious mind. On the other hand, like so for instance, your partner, right? Like a lot of that has been encoded and programmed based on your relationships thus far, starting with your parents. On the other hand, without any conscious choice on your part, your heart is kept functioning automatically. And the process of digestion, circulation, and breathing are carried on by your subconscious mind through processes independent of your conscious control. That's why when you take control of your breath, you take control of your conscious mind. That's why the studies show that when you regulate your breathing, that you're able to calm down and get your prefrontal cortex back on the scene, right? Your subconscious mind accepts what is impressed upon it or what you consciously believe. One of the one from Mama Krishna that she shares via, I believe, Yogi Bhajan, Kundalini Yoga things, is the mind follows the body follows the mind, and the mind follows the breath. Okay, just sit on that and rotate. Your subconscious mind accepts what is impressed upon it, or what you consciously believe. It does not reason things out like your conscious mind, and it does not argue with you controversially. Your subconscious mind is like the soil which accepts any kind of seed, good or bad. I don't use those terminologies in my world. Your thoughts are great, are active, and might be likened to seeds. Negative, destructive thoughts continue to work negatively in your subconscious mind, and in due time will come forth into outer experience, which corresponds with them. Remember, your subconscious mind does not engage in proving whether your thoughts are good or bad, true or false, right? When you start to learn more about money, like, yo, that be the one. That be the one. Getting yourself out of like, baby, there's just so much opening to open up. All right. You just say gratitude source for letting me see, gratitude for showing me the way, gratitude for guiding me, gratitude. Everything I need to see, I know you show me. I appreciate it. Okay. Here we go. Remember, your subconscious mind does not. Listen, it does not. Now, I'm gonna just repeat it again because that is so true. Again, it's not attempting to prove to you. That's why people who are immoral or whatever the case is are abundant AF, right? Because it's like if they believe they're abundant and they're about that life and they take action, be do have, then it is what it is. Like no type of ill mindedness is gonna stop them from that. Which I don't know how you figure that one out, source, but all right. For example, if you consciously assume something as true, even though it may be false, your subconscious mind will accept it as true and proceed to bring about results which must necessarily follow because you consciously assumed it to be true. This is a line I just got pumped up because one thing that I've been saying for years, if somebody told a little girl that she's ugly every day, you're so ugly. You are just so ugly. You ugly. And I know we know what's been going on out there, okay? With that programming. It no matter how pretty, how beautiful she is, she believes she's ugly. You understand that? It doesn't matter if it's untrue. If it's told again and again, then she believes it. So that's the same thing with the opposite. It doesn't matter how much money you don't have in your account. If you keep saying that you do, you're going to believe it to be true. And thus, eventually, you have to experience it. And I'm so pretty, by the way. Gratitude. Even when I didn't love myself full throttle, I knew it was pretty. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, my mom and dad. Shout out, rest in power. Shout out to my ancestors. Shout out to Source. All right, here we go. We're finishing up right now. The last segment here is experiments by psychologists. Love an experiment. Innumerable experiments by psychologists and others on persons in the hypnotic state have shown that the subconscious mind is incapable of making selections and comparisons which are necessary for a reasoning process. They have shown repeatedly that your subconscious mind will accept any suggestions, however false. Having once accepted any suggestion, it responds according to the nature of the suggestion given. To illustrate the amenability, meaning like it's adaptable, like it wants to work with you, wants to do what you want to do, of your subconscious mind to suggestion. If a practiced hypnotist suggests to one of his subjects that he is Napoleon Bonaparte, or even a cat or a dog, he will act out the part with inimitable accuracy. So you can get me hypnotized. Okay, when you wake up, you're a dog. Shorty's gonna get up. because it's been impressed upon their subconscious. Okay, okay. His personality becomes changed for the time being. He believes himself to be whatever the operator tells him he is. Operator, iOS, updating your inner operating system. A skilled hypnotist may suggest to one of his students in the hypnotic state that his back itches, to another that his nose is bleeding, to another that he's a marble statue, to another that he is freezing and the temperature is below zero. Each one will follow out the line of his particular suggestion, totally oblivious to all his surroundings, which do not pertain to his idea. The simple illustration portrayed clearly the difference between your conscious, reasoning mind and your subconscious mind, which is impersonal, non selective, and accepts as true whatever your conscious mind believes to be true. Hence, the importance of selecting thoughts, ideas, and premises which bliss, heal, inspire, and fill your soul with joy. Mm. Peace, love, rest.